Do you ever just have a water leak? You open a YouTube tutorial, but it doesn't work. Well, that's a fun day. Okay, so today we will be repairing this faucet. The issue we have as of the moment is there's an issue with this module where the water keeps leaking out the faucet, which eventually will cause corrosion and damage to the tub area down here. So therefore we need to replace this. At first we tried replacing the cartridge itself, but the inside of this module is beyond repair, so then we have to cut the assembly out, as you could see, and remove this thing. So good thing about the new home designs is it's designed with CPVC, which is very flexible compared to copper. So as you can see, we have cut out the CPVC fittings up here also, and now we are removing the copper here so that we could get this whole assembly out. We will be repairing using this new assembly which has this brass system, which will make it more durable for longevity. And we will weld this, and we will use these new connectors that will slip and slide in, which makes it easier than having to weld inside this cramped space. All these cutting just to get this piece out. Now we're gonna quickly remove the valve here so that we could weld it without destroying the rubber inside of this. Now we have to remember that the hot and cold represents the up orientation and should be installed in the up orientation, unless you want to have some black magic happening. After you remove the interior cartridge of the unit, you would then assemble it to where its final resting position would be, so that you could measure the connections from here before we make any final welds. Note that these are just cut coppers here, and there will be one that's getting cut in the process for this one to go out for the faucet head. So for these, we will be using these connections here. You would have a 1-inch clearance here. So this here, since it's already cut, it has the 1-inch requirement of the insert, and so now we need to have this insert to here, but as you can see, it's lower. So in that case, we need to make an extension using CPVC couplings here, and the extension of the regular CPVC pipes to raise this up. We may need to cut this a little lower so you could have the necessary length to insert this assembly in, so that it matches perfectly with this. Honestly, for welding, all you need is flux and the right torch and the right soldering material, and you're good. Okay, maybe welding is a lot harder than it seems. POV, you're not trying to burn the house down. Now the next 45 minutes is just pain after pain of gluing these PVC pipes in, which the glue sets way too fast for comfort. Now reinstalling that cartridge, which would have solved the problem if someone didn't drill into the brass valve in the first place. Oy. Let's go! Anyways. Alright, so here is the completed job. Okay, so I don't know how, but this dude actually trusted me with welding this part of the pipe. Well, I mean, for the first time, it somehow went well, but this would be a basic weld compared to refrigeration activities, which I do not want to think how hard that would be. Anyways, that's what the completed job looks like. I am tired. Now I'm gonna dip to Key West.